Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today's topic is Carpal Tunnel Syndrome in pregnancy. And I am Jovita Ofure Akewe, and also I'm going to be sharing with you some of the things that I experienced during my first pregnancy. Stay tuned and listen. So guys, when I was pregnant, I did expect to feel the common symptoms that a lot of people do share, like backache, swollen feet, slight headache, and many others. But in my case, it wasn't like that. It first started one morning when I woke up and I discovered that I couldn't move my hands freely, and the pains were all radiating from my wrist area to my hand. So I felt numbness, tingling, and sharp burning sensation. I couldn't even hold things. So at first I felt like maybe I slept on the hand and all that. So after for some days, I still started. The pains were still there though. So I had to reach out to my GP just to see them, and they told me why did I wait that long to come? And I was like, I felt like I laid on the hand, so I wasn't expecting it to be something so serious. But beforehand, I was aware that some women experience carpal tunnel syndrome, but for me, over the years of my practice, I haven't really met someone who had felt carpal tunnel syndrome, has told me that, oh, I feel pain in my wrist area. So I was like, oh, this is new to me. And because I couldn't move the hand, first of all, the doctor gave me a splint, that's a braces to put on, which I did try for a week, but there were no improvements. It was still same. The pains were still there. In fact, even more severe than it was. So I had to go back to the GP, and the GP told me that, well, they had to put that there are solutions, but the only solution now is to administer a steroid injection for me, which I agreed to, I consented to. So after I had the steroid, I did have the steroid on both wrists. So I was told that I shouldn't lift heavy things, which I struggled with because at that time I didn't have any other assistance aside from my husband, who was assisting me with the little way he could. So I just kept believing that the pain was going to go off, because after I did raise concern among my friends, and one of them told me that she did experience it, but over time it went off. So I was believing that maybe when I have my baby that the pains will go off. The pains didn't still go off. So why am I saying this? Some people might be going through this, but they don't know what it is. So I'm here to tell you what it is. And I'm here to also reassure you that you should not worry. Just see your GP, and also just put on your braces, as I have been reassured that it's going to go off over time. So be rest assured that this pain is going to wear off over time. Okay? So now that brings me back to what is carpal tunnel syndrome. So carpal tunnel syndrome happens when the medial nerves in the small tunnel of your wrist gets compressed. As you may know, that when a woman gets pregnant, the body retains a lot of fluids, and these fluids are retained in the wrist as well. And so when there is fluid in the wrist, the nerves get compressed. So that's what causes the pain, the tingling, the numbness, and the burning sensation in the hands during pregnancy. So when you notice that you've got pain around your wrist, it is advisable that you get a wrist splint, as this will help to keep the nerve in place to avoid constant moving. And also, further management can be done by doing some hand exercises, and also in some cases steroid medication will be administered by the physician. So the key point is, when you notice any tingling or numbness or pain around your hand or in your wrist, do not ignore. Reach out to your GP. Most importantly, do not ignore any of these signs. Do not. Speak to your healthcare provider for any concerns. For pregnant women, when they experience these symptoms, they just feel it's normal symptoms associated with pregnancy. No, it's not. Because if left untreated, it can cause a long-term nerve damage. So whenever you experience this, do well to reach out to your GP or visit any of the hospitals available to share your concerns, so that timely management can be carried out. So today, I shared my story because I know that silence is not the key. And also, I want to use this to reach out to other people, pregnant or not pregnant, who feel pains around their wrist, not to stay silent, rather seek urgent medical care. Thank you for joining my YouTube channel, and please subscribe. Love you. See you next time. Bye.